Molly, you're here too. Cats, honestly. Cats. You're here too, you. Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to Pageant Land Queen's Table. We have another amazing guest this evening. I do apologise, I have got a cold, that's why I sound like this, but I'm going to get through this interview, it's absolutely fine. So a big hello to Sam, who is your United Kingdom Endeavour, Ms. Swansea. How are you, Sam?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Sorry you've got a cold. I had one yesterday. I think I've been overdosing on vitamin C because I'm like buzzing today.
Yeah, that's it. No, I've got those drinks on the go, you know, the vitamin tablets. I've been eating fruit and just anything with vitamin C in it. But unfortunately, it's just going around. But if we get it out of the way at the beginning of the year, we'll be fine for the rest of the year. That's what I'm hoping anyway, isn't it? So, but thank you so much for coming on Queen's Table tonight. It's a pleasure to see you. So we'll start off by asking a little bit about your pageant history. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, it's funny. I never really thought to get into pageants, even though I love the stage. I was in like dance shows as a child, used to do theatre. I moved to Swansea, and Tracy, who is Miss Beauty UK director, said to me, "You should go into pageants." And I thought, "Me? What?" You know, there I was, like, because she came to help me with some items, donations, because I'd moved and I had nothing, literally nothing in my flat. And I was like, "Me? Pageants? What?" So I had no idea what I was getting into. And I went for 1 year and I didn't get it. Then over lockdown, I went nearly again. Then I nearly went into Pure. Then I was like, "Oh no, I can't do Pure." And then I had a break. But then during lockdown, I started, like, everyone was doing online stuff. There's so many. I really miss it. Like, there were so many colours every day, and I really miss it a little bit. But then I joined Miss Mystic Beauty. And I got Mystic Ambassador for that, which I was just surprised at, because I just was with my sash, like, doing stuff, a lot, appearances. And then unfortunately, because I was doing my masters and I had some other stuff going on, like, in my head and stuff, I kind of had a break, and I just thought, you know, I just need some time to just, you know, get your head clear. And now, like, I'm back working in the NHS, and then Catherine Osmaya was like, "Come and join Endeavour," and she's asked me for ages and ages and ages, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not sure," and then I did, and now I'm a finalist. So yeah, that's how it happened, and I'm part of Endeavour, which is amazing.
Oh, that's absolutely incredible. Now, Endeavour is exclusive pageant. And can you tell me why that's very important to yourself? Because you do have a few conditions you do live with on a daily basis.
Yeah, it's an all-inclusive pageant. So I suffer from dyspraxia, dysthenia, which is low disorder. I said dyspraxia, didn't I? Yeah, I think I said dyspraxia. Yeah, see my head. Fibrofog, fibromyalgia, which means, like I said, I repeat myself. Sometimes, like yesterday, I was at work, I got really bad back pain, my legs went to jelly. I could have worked later, I just had to finish it. Like going home time, I just went straight to bed. I didn't even have food, get petrol, nothing. I just go home. I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm actually waiting to be assessed for autism, the Autism Integrated Service, but it takes a year. So unfortunately, I'm waiting for that. So yeah, quite a few things, but Catherine has been really understanding in the system. And obviously I do go to work, and if I was on the spectrum, I'd probably be like Asperger's or something, because I'm quite, able to do stuff.
No, Catherine's a great lady, isn't she? She's absolutely fantastic. So,
Yeah.
what do you most enjoy about doing pageants?
I mostly enjoy going onto stage, and like I really enjoy like the fashion rounds and the elegant rounds, and just being part of like a community and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I think someone's at the door. Just
Okay.
sorry. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she'll be back in a minute. It's fine. You've always got to love a good door knock when you're doing a live.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's for me to do it, and we've got the boilers broken at the moment. So.
Oh
yeah.
No, that's not what you need. Not when it's getting cold
coming
again.
to check it, and I was like,
oh. Sorry, I'm doing a live. Won't be a
moment. Sorry, everybody.
No, that's absolutely fine.
It's making a funny noise. So, yeah, what were you saying? Sorry.
Yeah, so we're chatting about fashion wear. I mean, fashion wear is great because you can show off your personality, and you can actually wear what you want, and it's really I love watching that round because it just brings out the personalities of each person, doesn't it? It's always just such a fun round.
I think with Endeavour we've got to do something that shows what like Endeavour is about. So I've got quite a few ideas at the moment. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to go with it yet, but we'll see.
Well, you were talking about the Ghostfish project. So tell me a little bit about this.
Well, I've been doing that on and off since 2018. Really, it's a page, and I post lots of stuff about narcissistic abuse in families, addiction and stuff. Well, that's kind of takes place. I've had a lot of narcissistic abusers, unfortunately, and they take advantage because I'm quite an empath and a bit gullible sometimes, and I love animals, and but it's about boundaries and having like space, people accepting it, being a codependent, which means like you always want people around you. Like my mum, for example, if she goes away, my stepdad goes away, she's like, I want to see you, and I'm just like, just leave me alone. I don't want to see anybody, so I'm not codependent. I don't really need anybody, but there are people who like might need somebody. Attracting like narcissistic relationships, well, that involves like emotional abuse, financial abuse, mental abuse, things that are really important to me. And eventually I do want to have like a charity pageant in South Wales, or maybe like somewhere like Newport or Wrexham that people can get to, because I know there's a lot of pageants up north and we need more down south, really.
Yeah, so, bring it down south. We love down south. We're down south, so it's got.
Yeah, somewhere everyone can come to, even in the south, if it was somewhere where everyone could kind of go to.
Yeah, we do love a good. Me and all my South pageant friends do love a good event in the south, because, it is when we don't mind traveling. I love to travel. I love to drive, but it is nice in the local area because you can kind of just pop down the road and you could be home. Yeah. But rather than driving sort of 5-6 hours and stuff, not that I mind that at all, but it is nice to do things in the south. So you were talking a bit earlier about your book you were going to show us. The book.
I've got an idea for an online
idea, yeah.
And I want the sashes to be this colour, green, white and purple, because the theme is going to be to do with the suffragettes, and I want everyone to dress up in some shape or form. I mean, I don't know. It's just an idea fresh in my head, but like an online pageant, I'm thinking like fun, because I think everyone needs a bit of fun.
I think that's brilliant because, like you're saying, in lockdown, there was so much stuff online, and I miss it as well, actually. I know it's very difficult for a lot of people. Obviously, the negative side of things I don't miss, but obviously the online stuff, the pageant community all getting together. There was so much happened, wasn't there, in lockdown? And we were like such a big team.
Yeah, and like everyone would like wear colours. It'd be like, wear pink today, wear yellow today. And I've got these clothes. And I'm thinking, we need to have colours again. We need to colour, like make Christmas. Even if I did something like full of colours and say a famous quote by a famous woman who you like, or just something that's really easy, and then eventually lead into like an online pageant. But I just want something fun to do, because I think I miss that fun. I miss going online and seeing all these, he's doing this today, and I'm like, I'm changing, I'm doing it, and it was free and everyone was doing it. So
that's it, isn't it? I mean, I love online stuff. Online stuff's great, especially but I do like a bit of a mix, because I'm a very, very sociable person. Some people aren't. They prefer to be sort of it all depends on the person. That it's nice to have a bit of a mix of everything, isn't it? And doing these things. So I'm looking forward to hearing more about this idea. I think it's going to be fabulous. So when is the final? Is it later on this year?
Yeah, it's in September, so I've still got a lot of time.
Yeah.
I have got loads of pageant items and dresses that I kept. I never wrote any. I never got rid of anything, so I just need to go through that. And I've already started working on my appearance folder. I've already been printing off folders off reprint, so I'm already making it ready now, and this will be added to it. So yeah, I am already thinking ahead, because I got told during like pageant stuff that you need to be thinking ahead always, because if we know it's September and you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't done anything.
A bit of advice I'd give you, because I'm the worst at doing this. Ask Hannah. If Hannah is watching this, she'll agree. With appearance folders, always try and keep up with your appearance folders. That's the only bit of advice I'll give you, because I've left mine till like a few weeks before, and then been sat there for literally hours trying to write them all up and put the bits together and things like that. So that's a good thing. So you sound very, very organized with that one. So yeah.
I'm trying to be, I think, because my job, I have to be really super organized now. So it's kind of like going into my personal life a bit. Like my laptop, my desk is all clear, and I might apply for this job interview. I'm not sure yet. And I'm like, if it's all tidy, open my laptop and I'll just apply for it. Whereas if it's messy, I'll be like, oh, don't do it.
Yeah, that's it. I always find working in a tidy space helps. If something's a mess, or if I'm messy, I'm pretty much the same as you. I do like a tidy space. I feel like I can think better and get on with things better if it's tidy. So, but like I say, with having a family, you never it's never 100% tidy anyway. So I must work this out.
Well, I've got 2 cats, and my housemate has 2 cats, so we have 4 cats, and it's literally like having 4 kids. Like all their food bowls are messy. It's just like constantly cleaning up after them. They want this, they want that. They want this food, they want this food. It's like, God, you guys, just stop. They start fighting.
I completely agree, because one of my family members is actually a gigantic Maine Coon cat. And yes, he is like having a dog in the house, but they are, aren't they? I mean, you said you love animals, so are you a cat person, or you just love all animals?
Well, I've set my own company called Doolittle Pet Services, which is which I did after lockdown, but obviously now I'm working, I don't have the time. Although I do it when I work. I look after my mum's dogs, even though I have to be up at 6:30 to walk them and then go to work. But yeah, I mean, I love looking after my mum's dog, and eventually I'd love a dog with the cats, but my cats. But yeah, I love dogs and cats. And on my, if you ever see my car, it's like blue. My car's blue, and it's got pink, and it's got a dog and a cat kissing. That's the logo. Actually, I love it. Yeah. So everywhere I drive around in Swansea, everyone sees my logo and they look me up, and I'm like, why are people looking at my page? Oh yeah, it's because it's like
that's brilliant. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, if you're in Swansea, you see me driving around, it's me.
Yeah. Oh, if I'm in Wales seeing the in-laws and things like that, then I will definitely be looking out for this. But we will be meeting up for a coffee anyway. It's got to be done. So, yes. So with your future dreams with pageants, what was the plan in the future? What dreams do you have with it?
I've seen all these people going to internationals now, and I never thought internationals. I thought 5 years ago, I thought me internationals. No, I can't do that. But now I'm like, no. Actually, I want to go to internationals, so maybe find a system that I can go to internationals with and represent something, and I think it's not always about raising money. I think it's also about like raising awareness for the system, like for example Endeavour, and what it is, and going out in your local community and explaining. Like I was at ballet class the day, and I took a picture, and I said to the director, I do ballet, and I took the sash out, and then I said, I'm just going to take a photo out here, but like raising awareness, and like tagging the ballet school in that post locally, and making others aware of it and exactly what it entails. And I'm always like donating loads of items to like Swansea Cats Protection and things. So I'm always like the local charity shops. At the moment they've got a big appeal for like the Turkish earthquake, and they're giving loads of items. So I was thinking about maybe, you know, I've got a bag of stuff, but maybe just going and giving it to them because they can have absolutely nothing, and it's just terrible. So.
That's lovely that you do all the charity work locally and things like that. Is there any sort of charities that are really, really close to your heart that you raise for, or do you just raise?
I've always raised a lot for refuge, because personally I was actually in a refuge, so they really helped me. So I kind of raised money for them, and obviously Street Click, which is Catherine's charity that she raises money for as well. And more recently, I've got this on my thing, is Swansea Bay, the health charity, because obviously the NHS is under a lot of strain, and I want to raise some money towards that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really good one. I should look that up. And of course, at the bottom of this page tonight, you have got all of your the Ghostfish project, and all your pages running across the bottom, so we can find you on Instagram and things like that. And that's all your pages going across there. So that's fabulous. Yeah, that's good. So
that's great. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
at the bottom. Yeah, Sam's Pageant.
Yeah.
I've got loads of followers on that, and now because I've changed system, I can't change it unless I go on my laptop, and it's really not like annoying me. I can't change that. So it's just on Sam's Pageant journey, because it's giving me grief whenever I want to change it.
Yeah, I do completely understand that. I mean, that's why I think a lot of people put, right, this is so and so's pageant page now, because the problem is when you have to try and change your names on these pages.
Yeah,
it does get quite complicated, doesn't it? Oh, hello. So who's this?
He's famous. He's been shot 3 times. He probably just wants to show off.
Wow. Oh, what's
he survived? He's a big ginger Tom. I think he's heard that there's treats around, so he's like, oh.
I love cats. Oh, he's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, he's my little bed buddy. He sleeps right next to me at night. He's rubbing my leg now. Oh, hello. You've been sweet because you want something. Probably wants to watch telly and sit with him. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like that. Right, get off the live now. I want your attention. So, yeah, that's it. But anyway, it's been so lovely to chat with you this evening. Thank you so much for coming on. I can't believe it's Tuesday the 14th of February. Blimey, where's the time going? It's just absolutely flying by. So I'm just going to let everyone know who we've got on next week. So next week on Queen's Table, next Tuesday, we do have the incredible Kat Hodge, who is Miss Supernatural UK Director now, which is, I'm very excited to be speaking to her next week. And then we have the lovely Kat Henry the week after. So I've got 2 cats. That's for the end of February. So that's going to be great. So thank you so much again, Sam. It has been absolutely incredible to talk to you. And I will be looking forward to seeing you on that stage in September.
Yeah, thank you for having me. So thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.